The following program is presented by Joe Werkowski and John Concannon in partnership with your Interactive Media Works. Welcome to your Interactive Media Works. We're focused on your business success.
Hello, and welcome to another exciting edition of Your Interactive Media Works. I'm your host, Jennifer Spangler. Today we're coming to you from this beautiful outdoor setting for a very special reason. The theme of our program is nature, the outdoors, and the environment. We'll focus on our award-winning DVD covering an outdoor training seminar all about hunting the wild turkey. The Pennsylvania Outdoor Writers Association, POWA, awarded our Wild Turkey DVD with top honors as the best TV program of the year. The DVD was produced by Joe Werkowski, a noted outdoor writer, avid sportsman, and member of POWA. Now, let's take a look at this award-winning presentation.
As winter ends its icy grip on the snow-covered ridges of Pennsylvania, the native wild turkey population stages for a rite of spring as old as these rugged hills. The male wild turkey, also known as the gobbler, will break away from his brothers and stake out his own territory for breeding, feeding, and to gather a harem of hens. This mating ritual is unique in nature because of the way the birds communicate with each other, individually and as a flock. Their distinctive calls are sounds that have fascinated hunters from the dawn of time. The earliest hunters learned to mimic the turkey's calls and realized the large birds could be lured in, close enough to be harvested with the primitive bow and arrow. Turkey dinners were common on the menu of Native American Indians. The wild turkey was prized for not only its excellent food value, but for its spurs and feathers. These were used for decoration and in the ceremonial displays of many tribes. The wing bones were dried and used to make a type of call that is still in use today. More importantly, for Indian archers, the wing feathers of the turkey were used to fletch their handcrafted arrows, helping the Stone Age missiles fly true to their target. Now, today's hunters can learn some of the same calling tactics used by the ancient archers in addition to the latest methods used by modern turkey experts. Early in 2005, the Board of Directors for Stackhouse Park Incorporated approved an application for funding an exciting new program called the Wild Turkey Hunting Clinic. The program enabled Stackhouse Park to foster a positive influence on both new and experienced hunters interested in learning all about hunting Pennsylvania wild turkeys. So, if you're a seasoned hunter that has hiked the hills during the spring or the fall season, trying to call a tom turkey, or if you're a new hunter who has only dreamed of going out in the pre-dawn darkness to hear the raucous gobble of a male turkey, you may want to learn more about the Stackhouse Park program. It will focus on the hunting techniques you'll need for bagging your next or your first ever longbeard. Stackhouse Park has teamed up with the National Wild Turkey Federation, the National Rifle Association, and Trout Unlimited to sponsor the day-long event. The facility is located on a 277-acre nature preserve owned by the city of Johnstown. The park is bordered by Westmont, Lower Yoder Township, and Brownstown boroughs, and is managed by a nonprofit volunteer board of directors. The main entrance to Stackhouse Park is off Luzerne Street in Westmont, providing easy access to residents and other visitors. The main trail leads to a secluded building used as the base of operations for the park. The rustic structure also serves as headquarters and home office for Stackhouse Park Ranger Jim Pasco. Pasco believes the only other park like Stackhouse is New York City's Central Park. Central Park and Stackhouse are the only two natural areas in the country completely surrounded by municipalities. Stackhouse Park encompasses a deep, naturally wooded ravine with 8.5 miles of maintained walking trails. In addition to the main entrance, There is a parking lot and trailhead in the Morelville section of town. The trails are clearly marked and are home to all sorts of wildlife. Squirrels and chipmunks can be found everywhere in the park, along with woodpeckers, hawks, crows, and all types of songbirds. Groundhogs, raccoons, and foxes are common. And in the lower wetland areas, ducks and geese can be found too. White-tailed deer are numerous, and many live within the park's boundaries year-round, and occasionally even a black bear has been sighted. A flock of wild turkey roam the park and are often seen around the fringe areas. The Cambria Iron Company gave the lush property to the city in 1930 as a recreational facility. It was named in memory of Powell Stackhouse, a Civil War veteran. Local residents and out-of-town visitors have been walking these trails ever since. The area is purely a nature preserve, and hunting, trapping, fishing, or discharging of weapons is not permitted on Stackhouse Park grounds. Because Stackhouse Park is home to a non-huntable population of wild turkey, the thought of having a 277-acre classroom was a dream come true for clinic instructors like these dedicated hunters. The Stackhouse program features several turkey hunting experts and certified turkey clinic instructors from the NRA, who together have designed and structured a course specifically for spring and fall turkey hunting. The clinic is held at one of the large pavilions on park grounds and is nestled among a stand of huge oak, maple, and cherry trees. Some of these giants are more than 200 years old. The curriculum takes place along the banks of Elk Run, and this outdoor classroom can accommodate up to 30 students per session. During the day-long event, instructors lecture on a variety of hunting-related topics like gun handling and safety, responsible behavior in the field, and the conservation of Pennsylvania's natural resources. The clinic instructors are veteran sportsmen, well-versed in all phases of turkey hunting. They have traveled throughout Pennsylvania, hunting the eastern wild turkey. They also explain the hunting challenges one would face when going into southern and western states, pursuing the different species of the wild turkey. Many hunters in Pennsylvania have grown up in families that fostered a long-time hunting tradition for white-tailed deer and small game. As a result, they've learned firearms safety and appropriate field hunting techniques from their parents, grandparents, or extended family members. However, others may not have had this opportunity to be exposed to the fundamentals firsthand. These novice sportsmen can benefit greatly by the training this clinic offers. Even for the more experienced hunter, the Stackhouse Wild Turkey Hunting Clinic has significant value because the instructors start with the basics and review fundamental hunting tactics in a comprehensive manner. They even go one step further by revealing little-known tricks of the trade that only come with years of hunting know-how. As the turkey population has grown throughout the state, turkey hunting has attracted many newcomers to the sport. During the course, students are made aware of the history of the incredible comeback of the wild turkey from the brink of extinction. Most experts agree that this conservation success story is one of the greatest turnabouts in wildlife management. Some students are amazed to learn that in the early 1900s, only a handful of wild turkeys survived in secluded areas across the country. The wild turkey was thought to be a dying breed. By the mid-1950s, turkey populations were being reestablished in dozens of regions where the birds had disappeared some 50 years earlier. Turkeys were live trapped with cannon netting techniques and transported to many other regions to help reestablish resident populations. Various state game and fish and wildlife departments cooperated by transporting their wild turkeys to neighboring states, to areas that previously had no native wild turkey populations. These trap and transfer projects provided hunters with the opportunity to hunt turkeys close to home. Current estimates indicate that turkey populations have increased to more than 4 million strong. The birds are found throughout the country and are thriving in every state except Alaska. The clinic instructors claim turkey hunting is a sport that all can enjoy, but few will ever master completely. The wild turkey's elusiveness and keen eyesight are traits that have made it a prized trophy to hunters across North America. The instructors emphasize that to be continually successful, a modern-day turkey hunter must possess many talents. Hunters should have a thorough knowledge of basic woodsmanship and must be skilled with numerous turkey calls. Among the call types are the standard wooden box call, the slate call, which can be made with a surface of glass, slate, or even aluminum, or the reed-type mouth call, which is made with a thin latex diaphragm. The hunter will be coached on how to become proficient in using various calls and learn when and how to use them properly. The students will be encouraged to change their hunting strategies as the situation requires and take safety precautions that exceed those required in most other types of hunting. Because the wild turkey has very keen eyesight, camouflage clothing is a must. Clinic participants will learn about all types of hunting jackets, parkas, hats, face masks, boots, rain gear, backpacks, and decoys. The instructors explain how hunters should set up to call a specific gobbler. They go over vital tips on how to properly set up decoys and how to choose a safe location from which to call. They agree that when possible, calling is often done from the base of a large tree. Students learn how to produce the sounds of various turkey calls, like the yelp of a hen and the feeding calls of a contented flock. Other turkey calls, like the purr and cluck, will be demonstrated. Instructors emphasize that extreme patience is needed during this waiting game. The hunter must also be aware of the difference between a hen and a gobbler and be able to identify the beard on even a young male turkey, also known as the jake. This is a very important point, especially during the spring season when only bearded birds are legal. The students learn to identify the habitat turkeys prefer, their food sources, nesting areas, and roosting areas. The instructors explain the importance of sighting in your shotgun, knowing what loads to use, choosing the best shot size, marksmanship, and how to pick the appropriate shotgun for your needs. The importance of respecting landowners, farmers, and others who allow hunters to access their property is a high priority topic. Without them, hunters could not participate in this exciting activity, so good relations must be maintained with these groups. Students will also learn what to do once they've taken a gobbler, including steps for field care and a variety of ways the turkey can be prepared for the dinner table. The Stackhouse program benefits the community by providing area sportsmen with excellent qualified instruction in general firearms safety and field conservation. Various youth groups, such as the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, as well as the local chapters of the National Rifle Association, Trout Unlimited, Ducks Unlimited, National Wild Turkey Federation, and others, have been contacted about this specialized program. The training program has provided Stackhouse Park opportunities to publicize the event in several ways, in local newspapers and on radio. Several of the guest instructors have even been interviewed by local, network, and cable television stations. The program is listed in the Stackhouse Park program brochure and is extensively promoted in the park's newsletter as well as in mailings to its membership. There is no charge for participation in the Wild Turkey Hunting Clinic, and lunch and refreshments are included during the full-day event. Stackhouse Park management measures the success of the program by how many individuals attend the sessions and by reviewing the comprehensive evaluation forms that are filled out and returned by each participant. Participants who are members of scouting programs may use the clinic to qualify for various merit badges. Stackhouse Park tracks the number of merit badges earned by participants and will also monitor the use of this DVD. Upon completion of the course, students receive a certificate, a turkey call, several handbooks on turkey hunting and wildlife management, and a camo hat to add to their hunting gear. Whether you are hunting in the rolling hills and farmlands that dot this region, or climbing the steep mountains of remote locations, you won't find a more beautiful landscape to hunt the wild turkey anywhere in the United States. Western Pennsylvania is a scenic area, alive with agricultural crops, wildflowers, and a variety of grasses. The rolling woodlands and glorious seasons paint the mountains in color all year long. The wild turkey is hunted in Pennsylvania both in the spring and autumn, and both seasons provide the hunter with unique opportunities. Armed with the knowledge learned from the Stackhouse Park Wild Turkey Hunting Clinic, students will be able to apply their newly acquired turkey hunting techniques to safely and effectively pursue this highly prized game bird, the American wild turkey.
To learn more about the seminars or to purchase a copy of the Wild Turkey DVD, contact Stackhouse Park Ranger Jim Pasco at 814-536-1674. We want to thank Jim Ray, Ed Dobson, and the entire staff at the World Headquarters of Mountain Research for making this show possible. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast, and feel free to contact us with any questions or comments regarding this program. For all of us at Your Interactive Media Works, I'm Jennifer Spangler. Thanks for watching.
The previous program was presented by Joe Werkowski and John Concannon in partnership with Your Interactive Media Works. We're focused on your business success.
Today we're inviting you to be part of our exciting new regional TV show. We're launching our half-hour TV series to help you promote your company. We have a great TV format to showcase the products and services of any company, organization, or region. We'll help you increase public awareness and promote the positive image of your company. We have a plan to fit your budget. So what are you waiting for? Call us today to schedule your episode of Your Interactive Media Works TV show. We are Your Interactive Media Works, and we're focused on your business success.